Greetings, Federation. Welcome back to the dry dock. Let's review. A couple of videos ago, we redesigned the prow of the Princess by modeling it in Blender and printing it on my Creality Ender 3. So what's been happening in the meantime? I went model shopping at ArtStation. I'd heard about Oleg Ushnuk from the YouTube channel Royal Skies. I'll throw a link in the description. But for about $6 to $8, I got all these pieces, and there are pages and pages of other stuff he has to offer. Anyway, let's take a look and see how the prints turned out. We've got these pieces that have been printed, but we have a generous donation from an anonymous donor. And today we're going to be working on these printouts. I remember this one fits here rather perfectly, because we measured it and then took a best guess. But we still have to sand. The printed prow, finally got that out. Printed prow, this is the good one. And I gotta sand some here, but this is the bad one. Put that in the salvage bucket. The salvage yard. Compliments of Identity Crisis Design. So since we want this one, I'm just gonna place it there and then kind of mark off where. So got these, fill these holes in here, on the side, kind of angle them towards the back. They're not exact. See, obviously it looks like Swiss cheese back there. And I'm gonna start detailing in here a little bit. Let's see. I don't know what that is, but that looks like I could shave it down and fit it in there. I like this piece. Right in there. What you see me doing here is I'm taking the model for the prow and taking the side off of it so I can use it as a template to create another layer. Something more visually engaging than the flat plane that is the prow as you know it. And so we're gonna add some details to it. It's gonna end up looking like a battle plate, I think is what I labeled it actually. I get kind of corny like that when I'm designing parts. So it's the prow battle plate, and I'm gonna fast forward through the rest of this so you can enjoy it in short order. Due to some technical difficulties, otherwise known as user error, There is no record of me finishing the design work or printing it, but in order to bring you up to speed, I will show you this.
Cool. Fire! 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 Fire!
I just can't seem to get upstairs. Okay, so what I've got this for is the inside of that cage is a little, it leaves the window a little too loose. And what I'm doing is filling, well, I'm going to fill in that space, but the cool thing is this plastic strip is just a little bit smaller. Let's get this one in there good. The wrench. Let's see how these windows fit now. I can remember how they go in. Don't you hate when you have something you've done and you gotta undo it to do something you forgot to do, like painting the grass on the hotel grounds? I mean, you can grow grass in space, can't you? They did it in Silent Running. I mean, who can forget Huey, Louie, and Dewey? No, not those guys. These guys. My point is, you can grow shit in space, okay? And here you can see I've added a couple of styrene strips to fill in the gap between the two window panels. But they still need a little bit of work because they don't quite fit right. But the decor at the bottom is just, I love it. How do I take care of that? Do I just... I hate this. Okay. This is risky. I'll be right back. I gotta get the zip picker.
I sprayed the knife with zip kicker so it could just get a little bit to drop on there. It certainly doesn't take much.
Hopefully that didn't go anywhere I didn't want it to. That should do it, I think. I put some Mr. Surfacer on the top edge there. Not sure if you can see, but it's got this stuff on it that, you know, when it dries, I'll be able to go over it and smooth it out. So I drilled these holes so the fiber optics could make it through the stereo buttons into the main part there. But that means if I put it on and I feed them through, they'll have to stay there, so I won't be able to do that, or else they'll get stuck or caught or ripped or broken. And I was thinking maybe I should clip through them all the way, but maybe not. I just don't know. I went looking through my beads and I found something like this. It's got a backing on it, but I sanded it off. Plop that in there. Grab the battery. So it'll kind of like make it magnified. Before I get too far into this, the next thing I'm doing here is we're gonna cover this. It's gonna be somewhat of an organic thing, but I want to start out with basically this piece of plastic fits right in between these little bat ears. So we're gonna start there. We're gonna cut across the top of that. I used the JB weld, and I had to do it twice. The first time I tried to plug it up in the side directly, but this time I had to kind of like shovel it down, and I don't know if it's going to have made it down here. And you can see it's still kind of like oozing. It's going in the wrong direction. I gotta like hold it like this, and you know, it's firming up, but it's still like muddy. So I guess I'm just gonna have to hold on to it for a while and just kind of do this a bunch. Anyway, wish me luck, y'all.
Good luck.
So we've got it all taped off on both sides. Hopefully this stuff won't drip out or whatever, but I'm gonna take off the tape before too long, and I will monitor with this. I'll just keep testing this. When this gets a little bit more firm, I can peel the tape off, and then I can cut it with like an X-Acto knife or something. So I got foil in here and here, and I have foil back here. What I've done is put some gap filler in here, which is basically extra thick super glue.
He slimed me.
I'm gonna hit it with some zip kicker, and then do the same thing on this side. Come on, get out. It's like honey.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Hold that around. Some back here.
Come on. Oh.
That much crazy glue and that much zip kicker, it should crackle a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's practically glass. The next thing should be, where did I put it? I'm trying to keep this place clean. This is gonna take quite a bit of sanding. I know I put this in here pretty thick, so I don't know if you can see that. Push. Not good. So I cut this earlier, sorry. And I found the other starboard jet. Might be able to put that on something. Yeah, see the white part has to be, can't put anything there. See, I'm thinking. That was quick. Okay, so that's making contact, but it's still slippery, so I'm gonna leave that. Trying to hold this in place with the gap filler over here and over here from behind. And I'm hoping that the zip kicker is making this really high viscosity crazy glue actually set. I don't know if it reacts the same. I know it. They don't sell it in these pumps anymore. They sell it in a spray can. I think I hear it crackling when it does that. I don't feel any heat coming from it though. I feel like I should. And I can put in some here, but I think I'm actually going to just wait for this glue to set and then rub in some more of the putty. Because the urethane glue is going to hold that on like a rock. I mean, this looks ridiculous. I didn't even buy it for model making, but it's here now, so I'm using it. I'll wait to measure anything back here, unless I just put a flat plate across the top. Okay, feds, I wanted to fill you in on what's been going on around here. We've got some spot putty that we've been using to smooth out these inside corners. Gonna wait for that to dry and reapply it. I would have gotten Bondo, but I didn't think I was going to need it. So spot putty. It's been packed in with foil and sealed. And this is the princess so far. Still the windows are like covered. We've got some gardens growing in there, and I gotta paint the outside, but here's the turret. Keyboard keys. We've got a printer accessory, a print head accessory there, and a toy gun that I found in my couch that I bought from a friend. Nick and Lucas, I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, this is the princess up until now.